There, got it. Oh yeah, he's a good one. He's a good one. Pull, baby, pull. Hey guys, it's the middle of December. I'm gonna get out here and see if I can't catch a fish over 2 pounds today. I've only got a couple hours to do it. And on Lake Fork right now, you gotta keep the first 25 fish you catch. So I'm only gonna keep around 10 and then I'm done. I really don't wanna clean a whole lot of fish. Plus I don't have time to do it anyway. If you enjoy this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you hadn't already, please hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate your support. I'm gonna get to it. First thing that I look for when I'm looking for fish that are gonna be over 2 pounds is bait fish. Big crappie, stay around with big clouds of bait fish during the months of December. Now they also will get around standing timber, so that's kind of what we're gonna focus on. We're in an area, you can see the water is 52 foot deep. We're in an area that there's a lot of bait fish and there's also some standing timber, and we're gonna use the live scope over there to try to locate some bigger fish in the standing timber. You can see some trees right here. There's some fish in those trees right there. From my experience, big crappie tend to be more individual fish, I guess. They don't really roam in schools. Now I'm not gonna say you're not gonna be able to catch some in around some other school fish, but typically when I catch the big ones, they're gonna be either around bait, shad, balls of shad like this in open water, or they're gonna be around standing timber. All right, one of the first things that I'm gonna do when I'm targeting bigger fish is I'm gonna use a bigger bait. If you haven't seen one of my other videos that I have, I'll list it up on the top here. I like to use bigger baits, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put on a bigger body here. I've got a 1/4 ounce head right here, and we're going to take this body off, and we're fixing to put on a swimming fluke here. That's what I've got handy. We'll put it on first. I got him that time, boys. I got him. Come here, you. Come on now. Woo! There we go. Come here, girl. Oh, shoot. His eyes bugged out of his head and everything when I hit him, boy. It scared him to death. He's not quite 2 pounds, but he'll taste good in the skillet. And he bit that big old bait. I really enjoy fishing with big baits, because then that way you don't have to worry about cleaning a bunch if you ain't wanting to. You know, you're just trying to fish for larger fish. I got that one. He's not very big, doggone it. Little old bitty thing bit that. You crazy thing, you. Little old bitty one bit it. He likes big shad too, I guess. I'm using the back end right this minute. I'm using the back side of that transducer. Those fish are under the boat. And I've got this thing facing forward, but I'm using the back side of it. There's one. He got it. He got it. He's little too. Try to catch big ones and catch little ones. It was just a big group of them. I dropped it down in amongst the big, all of them, and run out there and got it. I got that one. He's a good one, I think. Come here, you. He's way out there. Yeah, there's a better one. Yeah, that's a better one. Way out there. Gotta put them in the box though. I sure would like to rather just release them. If y'all hear that I've got my engine running, if you got a live scope, you may run into the same issue that I have. If you get to fishing too long, man, it'll run that battery down. So I'll turn it on and crank it and let it run for a little while and get the voltage back up to 12.2 there. It was down to 10.8. You don't get as clear of a picture, and then also you'll get out here and get stranded. I've had that happen 3 times. See how they act with this one. Yeah, they got it. First cast on the blue and white, and one smacks it. Little black crappie. He's a good one. A nice little black crappie. And I put a 1/8 ounce head on this blue and white, and they first cast in there, boy, they got it. Hit the thumbs up. All right, I moved areas. I'm going to try somewhere a little shallower, not by much, but a little bit, around the channel here, and see what I can find here. See if there's any bigger fish here. There was a lot over there where I was. A lot of them were black crappie, good keeper size crappie, but that ain't what I'm trying to catch. So I'm gonna see what happens here. Oh, what do we got? What do we got here? What do we have? Something strong. It can't be a crappie. It is though. It's just a strong black crappie. That sun gun got the funk on him too, man. Dang. Look at that. Got the nasty on him. Ooh. Yes, he come up and got it. Yes, he did. He couldn't stand that blue and white jig swimming by him, buddy. Look out. Look out. Ooh, hey, looky here. Come here, you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good one there. Nice white crappie. The bigger white crappie seem to be hanging 25 to 30 feet. The black crappie I've seen up to 20. It seems like that when I catch them out of this deep water like this, on this deeper timber, the black crappie are always above the white crappie. And they're usually in larger schools too. I'll see some, I might see 20, 25 black crappie, and then there are only maybe 6 or 8 whites underneath them. Keep that color of that jig as bright as those fish are. And it can be difficult in this deeper water. It can be challenging for sure there, because if you're not, you'll be several feet off. Time you get down 20-25 foot of water, you can be several foot off away from them if that bait is not the same color, same brightness as what those fish are. And that's kind of what just happened to me. I was just a little ways away from them, you know, and they just didn't want to swim out that far to get it. I had a lot of them follow it today. There it comes. He followed it a long way before he actually ate it. Nice fish too. Really good one. Nice fish. Come here. Put him in the box. I'm using 6-pound line on this rod too, and it helps get that bait down in that strike zone a lot quicker. Obviously braid's more sensitive, but sometimes being able to get, there's another one right out of the same tree. Sometimes being able to get down to them is more important than being able to really feel the bite, because if you can't get to them, you ain't gonna catch them. Another good nice fish. Another nice fish. Man, he ate that bait too. Look at there. Got that bait down in his mouth. Got it down in there good. What I was saying is that the braid will, you know, obviously you can detect the strike better and get maybe better hook penetration. He come out there and got it. Oh yeah, he's a good one. He's a good one. Pull, baby, pull. Come on. Yeah, look at here. Another good fat one. Another nice one. See if I can get one to come off of that bush. He did. He come off of it and got it too. He's not very big, but he did. He come off of that thing. Oh, shucks. Yes. And that's what you gotta keep too, unfortunately. Well, I didn't get one over 2 pounds, but that's the way it goes. It doesn't give you a whole lot of chance when you're only gonna keep around 10. You know, you gotta pick out the exact one and hope it's the one that wants to bite. And I didn't have that happen. Some of the fish that were the bigger fish that I was targeting would swim up and look at the bait and they just wouldn't get it. So I appreciate you guys joining me. Please hit the subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate your support. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you on the next one.